Donald Trump is currently worth $2.5 billion. While his name is on plenty of buildings around the world, that doesn't necessarily indicate that he owns them. Trump has licensed his name intentionally. For years, Donald Trump has talked about the value of his name. He's claimed various net worths of over $4 billion, which he believes doesn't even include his brand value. But the worth of that reputation is exactly why he doesn't own many of the buildings that proudly display Trump. Especially after his time on The Apprentice, Trump's name became synonymous with luxury. According to The Real Deal, he would license his name to products and buildings, even if he had nothing to do with their development. The Washington Post reports that Trump has licensed his name at least 50 times, earning his companies more than $59 million. Trump's licensing fees can go as high as $10 million. Companies believed his reputation would bolster their business, and Trump was able to spread his name around the world while making millions. In Indonesia, Trump licensed his name to both a luxury resort and a golf course, earning between $1 million and $5 million from each project annually. Properties that bear the Trump name but are not owned by him include the Trump Soho Hotel in Manhattan, the Trump Ocean Club International Hotel and Tower in Panama City, the Trump International Hotel in Vancouver, and Trump Towers in places like Manila, Istanbul, and Mumbai. Buildings are dropping his name. But the Trump name doesn't mean what it once did. After his time as president, he's come under some criticism which has led to buildings removing his name. An Associated Press review revealed that prices for condos and hotel rooms in 11 of his branded buildings have dropped by 1/3 or more. This decrease in name value led to 6 of the Trump Place residential buildings in New York's Upper West Side dropping his name, as well as his Trump Soho Hotel, the Trump Hotel in Toronto, and the Trump International Hotel and Tower in Panama, amongst others. Even his resort projects in Indonesia are moving ahead without him. What Trump actually owns. So, what then does Trump actually own? Well, he owns at least 30% stake in 2 major buildings without his name on them: 1290 Avenue of the Americas in New York and 555 California Street in San Francisco. But the Trump Organization neither brands nor operates them. Donald Trump also owns Trump Tower at 725 Fifth Avenue in New York, where he has a $54 million penthouse. He owns the Trump Building at 40 Wall Street, and his other holdings include his hotels in Chicago and DC. In addition to hotels, Trump owns his golf clubs. According to Reuters, the Trump Organization has invested more than $1 billion in its 11 golf properties. Donald's also got his hands on another commercial property, the Trump Winery. And we can't forget about Mar-a-Lago, his exclusive Palm Beach resort. Forbes places the over 120 rooms estate's value at about $160 million. Like this video and subscribe to watch more like this one. See you next time.